Umfies, can you hear me okay? Yeah, no, that is absolutely the worst way to spell it, by like a lot, I would say. Yeah, voice is gone, but it should be back now, right? Do I sound okay and normal? Okay. 1 second. Oh, I love that drawing. It's such a cute one. Olivia got a drawing of us together, and it's so fucking cute. Oh, man. It turns out drinking half of like a drinking glass of tequila really does you in. I don't know what's gonna... What? Whoa. Twitter's all jacked. I don't got no notifications no more. What the fuck happened? Teaching her about mushrooms. My ass is about to be drunk at a space station. If I go to notifications, there's nothing there. I don't think I'm that unpopular. I don't think. Hopefully not. Duh. I imagine this is a conflict with my extension or something. I don't know. Either way. Tequila do beat the get fucked up alcohol. It's very true. It's cool. I have a stream at 11 to go to also. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fucking crush it. I'm going to kick so much ass on that stream. With all me oomfies. Like, I don't know. I feel like I do okay on less sleep than most people anyway. I've slept 6 hours maximum a night my whole life anyway. You know? I did. But last week also I was dealing with cramps and stuff. I am significantly less crampy this week. Put it on the fucking allow access emulator. Put it on the spreadsheet. Oh, come on, Windows Defender. Are you fucking kidding me? 1 sec. Where's my computer? This blows. Am I still here? Can you still hear me? For some reason, if something in VR, or if an application in Windows is elevated to admin mode, in VR, you can't interact with it on the virtual desktop. And I don't know why. It's actually an issue, like a genuine issue. Because like, to interact with my computer, like not with my VR headset, I have to take my whole fucking headset off and put my glasses on. It's so strange. Oh my fucking god. I'm assuming you heard the Windows sounds. Well, okay, I'm gonna activate all my buttons now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need to... Give me 1 sec. I gotta wipe my lenses off one more time. I feel like VR lenses can get smudgy. No, I don't. I have a microfiber cloth. I treat them like I do my glasses, Oomphy. Because they're the same thing. Okay, last tracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That dog in me, as a white woman, I am not allowed to say. Anyway, VR chat time. Hang on. It's a compact, you know. Can't do nothing about that. I don't want the council to sanction me. I saw this fucking picture. It's like a screenshot of Team Fortress 2, and there's a person whose Steam name is a starving white woman, and there's a chat message from them that just reads, "I'm so hungry," and I really, really related to that starving white woman. Let me tell you, that's me, for real, for real. I linked it in the Bimbo Weed chat. Let me find the JPEG. Hang on. Let me double check the Bimbo Weed chat. There it is. I can't put it on screen, but I'll put it in chat. It gets redrawn quite a bit, I guess. And I guess I saved it as whitewomans.jpg, which is cool. That's me. That's me after every stream. I'm the starving white woman. I go, "I'm so hungry." I love it. I fucking love that JPEG. It's a wonderful JPEG. Very, 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 very high tier JPEG. You don't see the chat? Are you sure? You hope? I don't know what's wrong with your end. I definitely see the chat. Oh, that's right. Now I can do the fancy new thing. One sec. You guys are gonna see some magic. It's world changing, but also it's not huge. You know? Oh, this menu change. Oofy, you fucking confused me by going in here and changing these buttons. You made them more complex. Hang on. Wait, am I set to this? No, okay, I'm set to this. One sec! Oh, hell yeah. What can I do with this? How do I... Whoa. I don't know if this is configured appropriately, actually. But still, it looks cool. Oh yeah, you heard it. No, Victor, don't feel bad or nothing. Arm, foot. You did. It's definitely a little off. Just a tiny bit, though. Definitely seems easily fixed. Definitely. I'm gonna go to the space world. I don't know. It looks like it's acting a little funny. But that's fine. It's totally fine. Please do not worry. Considering you were doing it for me as an oomphy, you know, I literally, genuinely am not worried about it. Especially since I'm not very liable to be doing this for that long today. Anyway, you know. Favorite worlds. God, I smudged up the lenses again somehow. I'm gonna go to that space one. New instance, invite, join. $442 megabytes. Wow. Is Palace Cats the one that like hold their tails with their mouths? Or is that someone else? Oh god, VR, please. Oh no. Hang on. Well, there's chat. That's good. They sit on their tails to keep warm. That's so cute. Okay. Okay, hopefully my shit don't crash. It's feeling a little worrisome right now. I don't know. All right, no, we're good. hopefully. Stream camera. Has 7-zip? I don't know, maybe. Hello, oomfies. Hello. Happy Friday. How you doing? You use Nana's? What the fuck is Nana Zip? Did you make that up? It sounds made up. Oh my god, I have to wipe these lenses again or I'm gonna go insane. Hang on. Holy shit. How did these get so smudged instantly? One sec. There, now it should be better. Hello! Hello, hello. Hello. Happy Friday, it's much better now. I don't know what's going on with my lenses. They just smudged up like instantly. There we go. I'm in space. I mean, this doesn't look like space. It does look like a planetarium. I've been to my parents took me to these for like science lectures a whole lot. When I was little, that was one of my favorite things to do, was being taken to science lectures. Oh my god. God, I've been like this forever, haven't I? There we go. There we go. Comfortable. We're all in space, I guess. Hang on. It's the VR Museum of Space. It says it right there. Yippee. Yeah, work in progress English. That's fine. I'm sure I can guess. So, what they have? The dawn of humanity's space race, space utilization, space observation, the solar system and planets, stars and galaxies, and astrophysics. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this. I get to come out of soup? I love soup. Oh, they got one of these! I love these! This is the one where it will slowly, because of the rotation of the Earth, knock these little things down. It's a very cute way to really make it clear. Always a fan. They all got, you know what it's missing that planetariums have? It's one of those things that's supposed to like simulate, in big quotes, a black hole, and you put like a coin and it like spins around and around and around and then goes into the donation slot. Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like those are essential to a planetarium. Here we go. I'm excited. You know? Yeah, they have those at zoos. I definitely remember a space-themed one. Presented by Virtual Space Program. There it is. There it is. But it's for charity. Well, you know, the sciences aren't well funded in the United States, so it's also basically for charity here. Okay. There we go. The yearning and quest for space created this place. Hell yeah. Let's go! I should probably turn off the radio, actually. There we go. Need this. Oh, this is so cute! Check that out. How cute. I love it already. The dawn of humanity. Let's go. Oh. Whoa. In like a cave? The beginning of humanity. Oh, there's lava. Check that out. Okay, that seems to be a trailer for the thing. Let's see, what does this say? Welcome to the VR Space Museum. Cosmoria is what it's called. This is just telling you about the way Earth was formed. I really hope they get proper translations for this, because this is really cool already. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna tell you about primordial soup and abiogenesis? They're gonna tell you about how all of them proteins got they got like lightning bolted and became life. Oh, I am in the soup. Check out these fucking denatured proteins. Life is made from proteins that are formed by many amino acids linked together. So it says right there. And then you got that DNA, that deoxyribonucleic acid, and they go dino DNA, and then it's Jurassic Park. And it's a metaphor. You know? Shit, I'm sorry, I'm really drunk. Are you gonna talk about prokaryotes and eukaryotes? It certainly looks like it. Emergence of protocells, the birth of Luca. I think this is, I don't know what Luca is. Let's see. And then photosynthesis. I like the music. Let's see. Stromatolites are fossils of sediment created by the activity of algae called cyanobacteria. Yeah. There's lots of these. Lots of these. This is, yeah. Deadpool Dash, don't worry. He's gonna get rest. The Cambrian explosion. I don't like the anomaly. They got an anomaly. Oomfies. The last universal common ancestor. That makes sense. The human version of that is the mitochondrial Eve. But let me tell you, I was about to say, I hope they don't have Anomoclaris. But you know they got that Anomoclaris. Nasty. They were so tiny! I didn't know these ones were so tiny! This one, that's about what I imagined, but I didn't know this fucker was this small. It's cool that they're actually using real scale. Like, that's really cool. That's super cool! I genuinely have never had like a sense of size for these animals that I've seen in textbooks for 30 years. You know? There's a trilobite. They just got a trilobite. Now this I did know. Trilobites is teeny tiny. They're like modern bug sized. There were so many trilobites. So many. I have emerged from the waters, much like the Tiktaalik. I now breathe oxygen. Are they here? Is the Tiktaalik here? There they are, Tiktaalik. It's all their fault. It is this motherfucker's fault that we're all here. Right here, this son of a bitch who crawled out of the water and decided to start breathing oxygen. Just a bastard. You know? They crawled out of the water and now you gotta work 9 to 5, 5 days a week. It is their fault. Blame them. It's true. I will stomp the Tiktaalik. They deserve it. Throw the Tiktaalik into a volcano. Do it. Cut them in half with a katana. Do it. Oh, I forgot to turn on smoothing. One sec. There we go. Now my stomping will be more appropriately animated. There we go. That's more like it. Fuck a Tiktaalik. It's their fault. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, slice a Tiktaalik in half with a katana. Call the IRS on a Tiktaalik. Throw a Tiktaalik into a volcano. In Ichthyostega. Can't say I've heard that one. Wait, what is... What is this? I need to see this. Hang on, let me open desktop and click this link. Total banger, Oomphy! I love it. Tremendous. Thank you for this. I'm a little sad these are only silhouettes. Yo, here we go. We got the Australopithecus. This is the bone thrower from 2001. And Homo habilis, that means handyman. And then there's Homo erectus, which means upright man. And then there's Homo neanderthalis. And then there's these nerds. Pretty terrible. They don't got no fucking Homo egraster here. No Desnovian. You know? I have done maybe a way too much reading. There's a map! I've been looking at this map for months! I've been reading about this shit for months. What this is a map of the peoplings of the earth. And I'm assuming it's Japanese, but I assume this is 30,000 years before present. So there was this initial peopling from the Great Rift Valleys of Africa. That's where we're all from, right? Like that insane Richard Dawkins t-shirt. Have you seen that? There's a picture of Richard Dawkins wearing this shirt that says, "We are all Africans." And the sentiment is not bad, but you know he's wearing it for very specific, he wants to prove to people he's not racist. You know what I mean? It's really embarrassing. Anyway, this measurement is thousands of years before present. So this is 200,000 years, and it's usually abbreviated KYA when you read about this subject. Thousands of years before present. So people didn't show up in Saudi until 70,000 years ago. And then yeah, you see all these peoplings coming out, and there was a double peopling of the Americas, I believe, because there was a migration to the Americas over Beringia up here, right? You know, and then they spread out, but then they also came back over the Bering Land Bridge and did a lot of interbreeding with Siberian peoples, which is why we get there's a combined language group, Dene, someone knows it. I'm sure someone in chat knows it. It's Dene. Blah. It's a hyphen, and it links what we would call Native American languages with the languages of Siberia. It's so cool that there's such a physical link like that, or not a physical link, but a cultural link like that still, that they still speak a language so similar that it's in the same family. You know, I think that's cool as fuck. Dene-Yanovian? Something like that. It's a proposed language group, but it's almost definitely going to be considered scientific soon enough. You know. And then, there's a woolly mammoth. Did you know these? That's a mastodon. That's a social media platform nobody is going to use. Zap Trap Bolt. Hello, thank you for the follow. How you doing? No, not the Clovis culture. The Clovis culture was a touch later. Denobulans. That's the fella from Star Trek, the Doctor in Enterprise. You probably saw the right. I got to see that in person. I went to Washington, D.C. and went to the National Science Museum, and they had the actual Wright Flyer, the one at fucking Kitty Hawk. It was so cool. They also had the actual Swedish chef puppet, and also they had fucking Julia Child's actual first kitchen under Lucite, so you can see her fucking kitchen. Like her actual kitchen. Isn't that so cool? Go to Saponinus, hello. I went on multiple long vacations to visit museums. Well, yeah, no, because the problem is, like, when I'm just like walking like in space, my boobs don't go crazy, but when I'm using the analog stick to move, they go wild. That's kind of how VRChat is. Can't do much about that. Unimaniac, hello. Oh yeah, I do mean the Air and Space Museum. You're right, I'm sorry. I do mean the Air and Space Museum. They had a backup lunar lander there too, and a decommissioned ICBM, and the last surviving piece of Sputnik. It's a little ignition key. And then they had like a huge segment of Skylab, like a not like a mock-up, like a backup. It's so cool. And like a huge chunk of a shuttle also, like a space shuttle, I mean. But yeah. Peopling of the world. Crazy interesting subject. Crazy interesting subject. It took people 2,000. Yeah, this is accurate. Took people 2,000 years to go from fucking around up here all the way down Mexico through the Yucatan, and they definitely stopped there. So all the way down into the Atacama, and then you know, what is this part of the world called? The southern part, Patagonia. It took them about that long to get down there. Oh no, I'm really excited. I'm really embarrassing right now. I thought most Clovis first theories were mostly considered non-scientific at this point. I don't read anthropology journals anymore, so I actually don't know the current prevailing opinion, but I thought that mostly was bunk. I would be very happy to be told I'm wrong, though. Like, I am interested to learn, if you believe it. What is this? A Tychonic. Oh, this is the moon guy. This guy figured out how the moon works. Yeah. So showing you how the moon orbits the Earth, because it is slowly spiraling away. Ever so slowly. Oh, wait. Oh, I understand. These are graphs or charts of various understandings of Earth's place in the universe. So you got the geocentric, the Ptolemaic. I didn't know this was called the Tychonic. And then I'm assuming this is the heliocentric, right? Or Copernican, sure. Yeah, there you go. Propose the heliocentric theory. There you go. I don't know much about Copernicus other than he was Polish. Yeah, here's the right flyer. Check that out. 1-to-1. This is what it looked like in person. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the one in person was a bit more well rendered, but you know. Is this an early steam engine? What is this? The world's first steam locomotive was invented. Self-propelled vehicles. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know this one. It looks familiar. Yo-yoing back and forth. The Etruscan chariot from the necropolis of Pagoni. Not familiar with this. That's pretty cool though. It's an ancient combat horse-drawn carriage and was already being used in the Near East around 2000. Yeah, no, dude, they were fucking doing this shit in hippodromes. You know? If you want to see it, this is how you get bitches with the sextant. That's how you do it. Dugout canoe. Oh yeah, this is what a lot of Indian cultures in the United States used. Were dugout canoes. Just a log that they fucking dug the hell out. Powerful. You know? Also, there's a thing on this map that I thought was really interesting I didn't show. So people got to Australia really fucking early. 60,000 years before present. So relatively shortly. And before they even got to Europe. That they spread out in the way that they did all the way down to Polynesia, right? But interestingly enough, you can't see it on this map actually. And that's a little bit of a bummer. People didn't make it to what we know as New Zealand now until about the fucking 13th century. People weren't fucking around. All of New Zealand uninhabited until the 1400s. I always thought that was really interesting. How relatively recent the colonization of New Zealand is, I mean, by people in general, not just colonization, you know? Yeah, no, Aboriginal Australian cultures are incredible. Their oral traditions really do stretch back as far as 60,000 years before present. They're shockingly reliable as historical sources. It's a little freaky, if anything, you know? Makes you feel like you're doing the dream time, you know, or whatever they call it. What do they call dreaming? They have like a woobly word for that. I forget what it is though. I can't believe there's fucking 5 more exhibits. It is dream time. It is dream time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Space race. Let's go. Very, very, very cool. Is this the Huygens? No, this is Hayabusa. I think this one landed on an asteroid of some kind somewhere. I think. It don't say though. It might be a lunar lander. I don't remember. What are you? I'm happy there's like JAXA stuff. Woo. That is... I genuinely got some vertigo here. You got a fucking... This looks like a Saturn V. This is clearly a Japanese heavy lifter, but I don't know what it's actually called. An LE-7A engine. No. I don't know what this is called, but the American equivalent would be the Atlas line. Oh yeah, no, this is made by, oh no, here it is, the H-2A rocket. Yeah, this is a heavy lifter vehicle. The American version I think is the Atlas 4. Maybe 5, I don't remember at this point. But either way, check it out. You got the fairing for the payload. And you got these center stages and obviously the initial lift, the lift part. These are liquid, or no, these are probably solid fuel. And then this is liquid fuel. Wait, you can take it up. What? I took the fairing off. And there's a little payload. Look at him, what a funny little guy. They're gonna learn a lot about an asteroid. Very cute. Should I eat it? Nah. And that did not work well. There we go. Now it's gone. Now I do. Now I eat it. There we go. It's in my neck. That means I ate it, I think. But yeah, whoa. Here. Look, I took half of the fairing off. I wonder if I can take off the other half. Oh, I can. And then... Very cool. This is the one they would actually use out of atmosphere, almost definitely. That's a liquid fuel engine. This is so cool. Okay, yeah. These go away. And then there's this main engine. This main one right here. Maybe I should stream Kerbal soon. What do you guys think? Did I get my boob stuck? Hang on. No, my boob isn't stuck. Okay. Moving on. Oh. This is the Epsilon rocket. I can't say I know much about this, but it does look cool. I don't know much about JAXA. I imagine they work a lot with the ESA and NASA though. Your Kerbal Vaults of the... That's so cute! Maybe I should play it again. I understand Kerbal, sort of, kind of. What do we got? The Osumi and... This is like a fucking... This is what's his face? Who's the guy who invented rocketry? Was it Goddard? Or some German guy? Either way, I'm pretty sure that's what the first rocket looked like. Unfortunately, the panel's in Japanese. I love Bepi Colombo! That's my favorite Mercurian probe. I just like saying Bepi Colombo. Don't you? I know most people really enjoyed Bepi Colombo, because I really do. I like saying it. Because Bepi, funny word. Colombo, I love that guy. It works out perfectly. Yeah, Juice, that is the Jupiterian... It's the Icy Moons Explorer. I don't remember exactly how or Jovian Icy, or Jovian something, Icy something Explorer. I don't remember what it's actually short for, but I do know it's checking out the icy moons of Jupiter. Is this why people think I'm a nerd? Chandrell, hello! How are you doing? DD42 and Bisbass, hello, welcome! Is this why people think I'm a nerd? It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? This is it. This is exactly why people think I'm a nerd. I just, look, museums are my element, okay? You have to be nice to me. I really have a good time at museums, you know? Okay, one sec. I have to like readjust stuff. Give me just a moment. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Goddard. Well, here we are. Just as Stanley Kubrick himself designed. Here we are. Wait, hang on. I want to do a double piece in front of the lunar lander. Hang on. This is the magic of virtual reality right here, Oomfies. Check it out. I don't know how to take a picture in VR, so make sure somebody hit print screen. Thank you. Joylene, hello. Yeah, no, Kubrick couldn't pull it off. He was too much of an artist about it, so they had to do it for real. Lunkohod. This was a Soviet lunar probe, the Lunkoshod. They made quite a few of these. Do the Kubrick Stair? I don't know if I don't know if I'm really capable of doing that. Hang on. This is the Kubrick Stair. I'm about to kill my drill sergeant and then kill myself in a bathroom. There you go. Right? That's what people like. I mean, I don't know. You've seen Full Metal Jacket, haven't you? Oh shit. Oh, it's low oh yeah, let's see how low gravity affects my boobs, huh? Hang on, here we go. There you go. Wait, have you really not seen you should see Full Metal Jacket, Oomfie. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can jump up into the, ooh, nope, this is unrendered. Yeah, they're like parachutes. Exactly, I mean, if you're coming out from space, you're probably going real fast. Oh shit, the camera's so far away now. There we go. Either way, lunar lander, Russian lunar probe, and the classic lunar rover. Check this out. Its tires are really weird. This is how they look in real life. They're not like solid rubber or nothing, because the lunar dust, also known as regolith, doesn't do well with stuff like that. It's basically Martian and lunar dust will like cut you up like fucking like knives, essentially. It's basically like broken glass. So you don't want to touch or breathe any of this unless you like dying. What's this? This kind of looks like the inside of Skylab, but... Oh, this is the inside of the first stage of the Saturn V! Okay. Yeah. NK-33, that's a Russian engine. So, I can't, obviously this is all in Japanese, and this is clearly, there's clearly some sort of thing teaching you about rocketry. I know all about Delta V. I saw this in real life, actually! This is the Soyuz and the Apollo capsules meeting. It was a very big Cold War moment. The Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, in fact, has an Apollo capsule and a Soyuz capsule. It's really cool looking. This one, it's more blue in real life. I'll show you guys a picture of it later. If you do exclamation point Discord, that's my Discord, and I'll share a picture of it that I took. You know, it's a much nicer shade of blue than this. This is like olive drab. The real one's kind of like teal or aquamarine, you know? So we got the N1 rocket. That's an early Soviet rocket. Eventually gave way to the Proton line. Here's the Saturn V, the heaviest lifter made in human history. You know? Oh, here, and then you got the Gemini Titan. This is the one John Glenn went up in and all those astronauts exploded in. Here are some early Atlases. I don't know nothing about this Mercury rocket. It's a Vostok. Very early rocket. Don't know much about the Juno 1. Can't say I've heard of the Juno 1. Oh, and there's Sputnik. There they are. They're doing. You ever play Civ 4 and you research satellites and Leonard Nimoy goes beep, beep. I love that shit. Or when you research trains and he goes, I got pig iron. I got pig iron. I got all the pig iron. You know, you remember that? There's a suborbital launcher. Yeah. A V2, this is the rocket that the United Kingdom was terrorized with in World War II. Oh, Godard's rocket. Here we are. There it is. It's in the intro to Planetes. You know? The intro to Planetes actually is like the best space history lesson you can get. A Rocketdyne F1. Oh, look at you. These are the Saturn V engines. Look at them. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. From the French New Wave, actually. Yeah, the scale of the Saturn V is really, really hard to get across. It's insane. I mean, like, basically what it is, right? I've seen this in person. This is in Florida. This is at Johnson Space Center, or Kennedy Space Center. Yeah, here. That's one exhaust cone. Look at this thing. It's gigantic. It feels as big as it does in person. Like, absolutely. It is really difficult to understate how huge the Saturn V was. It's really here. Actually, here, I got an idea. Watch this. One sec. I'm not even rendered anymore. Isn't that wild? That must be, I can see it on the camera. I'm betting that's the Gemini capsule that what burned up all the fellows in it. I bet. Let's see. Oh no, it's Apollo 11. Well, there you go. There's Apollo 11. This is neat. Thank you so much for suggesting this. This is perfect. I want to just go through this whole museum and pass out. That's going to be like the best night I can have, like unironically. Space utilization is the next one. Look at that little guy. I think that actually might be Bepi Colombo. I'm sorry I get really nerdy about this stuff. So yeah, there's this fucking space shuttle Discovery. Thank the Navy for this one, huh? The Navy and Richard Nixon. Check it out. And there's this EVA suit, you know. They're weirder looking in person. They look soft in person because they are made of nylon. The company that developed the material that the first lunar spacesuits are made out of was in fact a company that made nylon bras otherwise. Nylon bras and like pantyhose and stuff. Broad's own space, simple as. What do we got? Oh, here's the salute. This, I think, doesn't that just mean hello? There's that. What else we got? All right, here's Skylab. Here's Skylab with an Apollo module attached. And this must be Mir, yeah. Russian for Peace. Crashed in the ocean near New Zealand in 2001. I remember that. It was a big news event. And here's the ISS, which will probably also be crashed in the ocean near New Zealand soon enough. Very sad. Very sad. But you can't do much about it. I am Hamaway, and I'm in a fucking space museum. I'm in my element, Oomphy. I really remember, yeah, 98. I really remember when I was a kid, people were fucking going wild for this. Look, I mean, does it have... Hang on, we're gonna look at this model. This is a really detailed model. Do they got the cupola? Or whatever it's called, the little dome? Yeah, they will eventually decommission this. It is pretty old. stuff does not last particularly that long in low Earth orbit. You know, the ISS, technically not in space by most definitions. It still has to constantly readjust its orbit with little thrusters and stuff. And eventually, they will just trash it. I want to see if they got Canadarm anywhere. Or no, Canadarm was a shuttle thing. Never mind. But, yeah. This is a cool model of it. Oh, hey! There is the current American heavy lifter. Let me get over to it. Where the hell is the... There it is. So yeah, I got the STS, which is the classic space shuttle, the solid fuel and the liquid fuel boosters, and then this is the Atlas, right? Or no, this is the SLS. This is the Space Launch System. Right now, the current rockets we're sending to the moon, it's part of the Artemis program. I think it's mostly a Boeing subsidy, I think, give or take, but I believe there is going to be a lunar mission relatively soon. Manned lunar mission. Not to land, but to go there, which we haven't done in a very long time. Whoa. Okay, the vertigo was there for a moment, but the low resolution of the Earth it helped. That's just Japan. That's Hokkaido up there. Dr. Hidaka, no worries. It's late by any reasonable definition. Oh, they have the specific module of they have the Japanese module of the ISS Kibo! The Japanese experimental module! Oh, I'm going in. Oh, that's so cool! How cute! Yo, they got a space toilet! I want to get sucked down into space. Aw, cute. Bring up the little flag. Look at him. God, I keep hiccuping. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know what they do with this module, but they do something. Wow. Wow, they even have like the storage closet. Wow, this is really cool, dude. This feels like something JAXA made that they just ripped. But that's okay. I'm not gonna fucking be upset about that. Cause like some of these, this feels official in a weird way. I don't know how else to describe it. This is like a quick time like tour of it, you know? That's so cool. This is so fucking cool. They're not gonna, I guess this is Japanese, so they probably wouldn't necessarily have it, but the Tiangong Space Station series, China is making their own version of the ISS back there. And it's probably gonna be the only fucking standing space station in like 10 years. Because all the other spacefaring nations were like, no China. They love to write off 1.6 billion people for funsies. Oh, the Electron rocket! Yeah. Okay, yeah, these are some private rockets. There's a Northrop Grumman one. This one definitely used to kill a child elsewhere after this. And there's the early Soyuz. The Soyuz is on top of the Proton. And then there's the Atlas V. Which one's the dick rocket? Oh, this one? Oh, yeah. Wow, this is a dick. Yeah, the Amazon rocket is very penis-like. More so than most, I mean, every rocket is, but wow. The Jeff Bezos rocket. Definitely dick and balls. Like 100%. But yeah, here's the Antares, and then there's the Atlas V. This is the one, if the government is shooting something into space, it's gonna be on one of these. And the Falcon 9 SpaceX, obviously. What do we got here? Is this the relandable one? Yeah, it makes sense. It says there's instructions, but it's all in Japanese. Yeah, it's a divorce rocket. No, we got two divorce rockets. We got the divorced South African and divorced American rockets. They're all in the same place. Which one is this? Starship B7. This, I think this is the one the Artemis is gonna be launched up on. I'm pretty sure this is a Boeing one. I think. Ooh, what's this? I think this is showing rockets currently in orbit. I think. Unsure. Very cool though. 20,000 Oh! Wow. Holy shit, okay. So yeah, right now it looks like, I don't know what our altitude is, but we're in low Earth orbit right now. You can see Earth pretty clearly from here. And I guess this is gonna take us further out. This is 20,000 kilometers. Wow. Wow, this far out, the Earth is a lot more high resolution. And they got us, I'm feeling the call of the void. I really wanna just go for it. Jazza Hall, thank you for giving gifts up to Liam Mumphy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Starship is SpaceX. I think it was one of the potential carriers of the Artemis program. But they went with a Boeing rocket, I think. It won't let me jump. I tried. Yeah, here, we're at 20,000 kilometers. The ISS sits at 400. It is barely, ever so barely, it is the outer atmosphere. 36,000 kilometers. Himawari 8. This is a satellite at this far out. Again, very, 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 very far. Very far. For reference, the moon is 300,000 kilometers. Oh no, wait, 400 kilometers. Okay, now we're back to 400 kilometers. Space observation. I hope they have a model of the James Webb Space Telescope. Whoa. That's her. She's in here. This is where she's stored. Can you believe it? And right next to her in the calculation server, PP head. Is this the computer that analyzed the data from the LIGO telescope to discover the first physical evidence of gravitational waves? There's no translation, so I really can't tell. But if I remember correctly, it was the LIGO telescope that had the very first physical, actual evidence of gravitational waves, right? Because it was two black holes colliding. Or something to that extent. Okay, and this is just showing... There you go, that's the timeline of the universe and stuff. Why are these satellites so moe? Or why are these radio telescopes so moe? Look at them. Please do not feel compelled to fuck the radio telescope. I beg of you. I beg of you. They even made cosmic gases and rocks cute. Oh, I like this one. Okay, this is about radio astronomy. The Atacama Pathfinder experiment. And the South Pole telescope, oh, it's got a little penguin on it. And there's the Large Millimeter Telescope. This is all radio astronomy. M87 is a galaxy very, very far away. Very far. I think it's like one of the oldest observational or able to be observed galaxies out there, I think. I've accidentally walked into the server room. I'm not IT, so I'm leaving. Check this out. You got the Horsehead Nebula? Check that out. And the Ring Nebula, M57, and then the Butterfly Nebula. I don't know RS Puppis. Puppis? Puppis? Am I supposed to relate to this? I guess I kind of do. I don't know. BB1794, hello. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? The crab nebula is here. Right here, even. Right here. I think these letters and numbers after some of these nebula are where they are, like, in space. Mystic Mountain. I have never heard the Pillars of Creation called Mystic Mountain. Do you know anybody who calls the Pillars of Creation Mystic Mountain? I know this is the Pillars of Creation. I've never heard Mystic Mountain before. Never. The Homunculus Nebula. And there's yeah, AG Carne. And there's, yeah, Monocritoris. What this is the remnants of a supernova. Which is why it looks like this. Wow, these are really nice. They got the Sombrero Galaxy Umphys. Yeah. Check it out. Check out the Sombrero Galaxy. Look at that. And the Galaxy Cluster CL002 2417. I'm pretty sure this is from the Hubble Deep Field. This is all galaxies, no stars. You know? Oh, Leo Creepy _ hello. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome. Well, you say this exists all out there, but one, a lot of these are false color. And two, a lot of these are from the very deep past. Like, the Pillars of Creation, this one, very likely totally obliterated billions of years ago. Very sad. Where's Planet Fitness? I'm gonna blow that planet the fuck up. I'm bringing the Death Star to that one. Anyway, what's over here? What do we got? The Fermi Gamma Ray Telescope. Select me. Oh, it like actually gives like a big... Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and here's the electromagnetic spectrum. Going all the way from gamma to, I'm assuming, infrared over here. There you go. Let's see. So we got the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope. So this is not looking, these telescopes don't look at visible light. They look at gamma rays. They look at the stuff from the lowest end of the electromagnetic spectrum, right? And then this one is the X-ray astronomy. So the picture that you're seeing, it's falsely colored, and that is not visible light, that is X-ray. See them on, yeah, no, I know. Trust me, I know what people think of me. Here's the Hubble. Classic visible light telescope. There it is. And then what's next? The Subaru telescope. Not familiar. This seems to be land-based. Don't know much about this one. Cute though. I should probably learn more about the Japanese space program is what I'm learning here. And here's the James Webb! The most cursed telescope in human history. The James Webb Space Telescope. Let me tell you, Umphys, I started hearing about the James Webb Space Telescope when I was a teenager. And that shit went up into space last year. That's how fucking long this program has been kicking around. It has been the victim of delay after delay after delay after delay. Yeah, no, James Webb, not a nice guy. But the James Webb Telescope has been in planning for an extremely long time. You should follow Clear Yusi, very cute JP Rocket. I'm not a rocket otaku, but that sounds amazing. I'll follow her. Let's see, this is the infrared imaging satellite Akari. Not familiar, very cute little satellite though. She streams launches too? Oh, I want to hang out with her. Planck satellite. I'm not sure what this is made to measure exactly, but a Planck length is the smallest measurable physical distance, I think. Or no, is that... No, it's the smallest unit of time is a Planck length, right? I'm not sure. One of those is correct. Yeah. In fact, I was streaming with them when the James Webb Telescope went up. It was fun. And this is the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array. This one's in Chile. The Atacama is a desert in South America. In Patagonia, even. It was forever ago, dude. Forever ago. It's nothing to feel poorly about. The Hyper Supreme Cam. I don't know. Does this saddle or does this telescope have drip? It does say it's Supreme, but there's no red. I don't get it. You know? Tommen, no, don't feel bad. Are you kidding? It's fine. Oh, cute. Here's Galileo's little telescope. He saw the fucking Jovian moons. Oh. So there's no me reflection on this, but it is showing you how primary mirrors and telescopes work, which is very cool. And then, wow. So here's the primary telescope for the primary lens for the Subaru telescope. Gigantic. And then the James Webb is what really fucking tears it up. See how these panels are hexagonal? That's why pictures from the James Webb Space Telescope have a weird lens flare in them. Is because of the hexagonal shape of the panels. You can actually make them out in some of these pictures, or make it out in some of the pictures. I don't know if any of these are. Oh, that is fucking awesome. They have a gallery here that's comparing photographs of the same space or the same place in space between the Hubble and the James Webb. And that's so cool. Check it out. So here's the Hubble Space Telescope of the Ring Nebula in 1990. And here it is in 2021. Look at how fucking cool that is. Look at the resolution difference. All right, here's the Pillars of Creation from the Hubble. And here's the Pillars of Creation from the James Webb. Oh, I'm gonna go through every single one of these. I hope that's okay. There's the Carina Nebula from the Hubble, from the James Webb. The Tarantular Nebula. Not familiar with it, but there's the Hubble. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, so actually you can see the lens flare situation. Richter, hello. So because of, okay, as you can see, the hexagonal paneling on the primary mirror for the James Webb, it actually manifests in pictures as this. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ended lens flare is how that works out. No, there's a reason why that lens flare looks the way that it does. If you can, in comparison to a Hubble shot, which are more round, because it is just a single giant round mirror rather than a bunch of panels. But the panels allows them to go up in scale. This is like a portion of it, and it goes all the way to the roof. It's really hard to overstate just how much of a step forward the James Webb is compared to the Hubble, especially. It's ridiculous. So people, I mean, there's a reason why people were excited for this shit for 30 years, you know? Let's see. Okay, this is the Galaxy NGC 346. Let me move my chat panel. But Richter, hello, welcome, happy Friday. How you doing? So here's it from the Hubble, and here's it from the James Webb. That's stunning. Wow. But again, you can see the trademark 6-sided lens flare from a lot of these. You see? It's a lot easier to make when you don't need a single perfect lens. Exactly. So here's the Cartwheel Galaxy from the Hubble, and then from the James Webb. This doesn't look visible light. I don't know though. And again, there's Galaxy NGC 7496 from the Hubble and from the James Webb. And again, trademark 6-ended lens flare. And then this is IC 5332, Hubble Webb. Wow. Holy shit. You see that? It looks so much more like chaotic with the higher resolution picture, don't it? That's wild. Yeah, James Webb is only partially visible light. That's true. There's Galaxy M74. Wow. Oh, wow. That's stunning. I don't know, Steven's quintet That's incredible. They look like they got closer. Oh, and here is the first deep field photograph from Webb. That's all galaxies, Woofy. That is not stars. There are billions of stars in literally every single one of those points of light. Isn't that incredible? It's amazing. That Hubble deep field photo is incredible. And the James Webb took its own, and it's... Wait, no, this is the Hubble. Wait a minute, this is the Hubble deep field. It's what it says in the corner. See it? But I don't see the Webb version of it. Oh, wow. Okay, so, oh my god, no, I was tricked in a wonderful way. So here is the Hubble deep field. Now, there is the Webb deep field. Holy shit! That's such a cool way to show the scale. That's so cool. And again, see, 6 lens flare. Look at that. And those are photographs of the same region of sky. Isn't that incredible? Incredible, just absolutely amazing. And then, if you can't tell, if you're not very familiar with space stuff, the ones that look more red, now please tell me if I always get this backwards, so forgive me if I'm incorrect, but if something is moving away from us, the light from it will begin to move towards the left side of the electromagnetic spectrum. It'll become red shifted. And if it's coming towards us, it'll start to go to the other side of the electromagnetic spectrum, become blue shifted, and become more blue in appearance. So you can see that there's a lot of this stuff is moving very, very far away from us very quickly. Okay, I got it right. I didn't get it backwards. Very cool. It's you know, like the Doppler effect, like when you hear a sound as it's traveling past you. The same concept applies to light. You know. I'm happy I got it right. I was worried I didn't. Solar system and planet. I'm kind of amazed at how much fun I'm having here. I'm really embarrassed right now. I'm super embarrassed. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. This is cool. Okay, so here's the sun. Well, a chunk of it. And this is telling you how fusion works. It fuses hydrogen into helium at temperatures millions of degrees. The sun is hot, the sun is not a place. You know, the They Might Be Giant song. You know? It's taking this hydrogen and fusing it into helium. And that's how it does this. So, okay, this is really cool. I'm pretty sure that these panels will change my jump height based on relative gravity. So Mercury is 0.4 g, 1 g being the equivalent of standing on Earth at sea level. So this is basically half of gravity of Earth. And this is regular Earth gravity, I assume. Well, no, I guess not. Let's see if it does it different here. This is 0.9. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely different. Okay, so I guess out here... Okay, yeah, this is 0.9. This is Venus. This is Venus's gravity. Whoop. And here's home. It's Earth. Very simple. Now here's Jupiter. Or no, this is Mars first. Mars also half gravity. No magnetosphere though, so if you want to get cancer, great place to go. And Jupiter. Now here we go. This is when things start getting wild. This is Jupiter. 2.5 g. This is 2.5 times Earth's gravity at sea level, right? That's it. That's the best I can get. Can't go nowhere. And now we got Saturn. 1.1 g. What? Really? Where is this measured? That can't possibly be right. That's Earth gravity. Huh? Weird. Ina TV and Raiders, hello! Welcome! Hello! Fabulous too short. Welcome, Umphies, hello. I can't give you a proper shout out right this very second, Umphy. Actually, yes I can. Give me 10 seconds. Welcome to Raiders, hello. If you don't know me, I'm Mint, I'm a dog. I usually play retro games. But it's Friday up in this bitch, as people say. Oh my god. There we go. Hang on, my chat accidentally docked to OBS. Give me a second. Ida's a dog too. Inu, I get it now. Well, welcome, Umphy. What were you up to? Tell me about it while I slowly copy paste in VR. Is Saturn a lot less dense? Does Saturn not have that metallic hydrogen like Jupiter does? Jupiter's the pressures at the lower parts of Jupiter is so intense. It takes hydrogen, a gas, and compresses it into what could basically be considered metallic. It's called metallic hydrogen. Really cool thing. There we go. I'm about to do a proper shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I extremely appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And where did my chat go? Oh my god. Give me 1 second. No, I definitely don't need to see fucking Discord right now. I need my chat. There it is. What do I consider retro? Anything more than 10 years ago. I feel like any other definition is being curmudgeonly. Honestly. Yeah, just don't go below the clouds and be fine. Oh no, my boob. What happened to my boob? Hang on. Why is it stuck? There we go. It was stuck. It's good now. Boob stuck. Boob stuck. So yeah, Saturn 1.1G. Not very different. I wonder if it actually affects like actual jumping. I'm gonna need to apologize to my downstairs neighbors. Okay, so this is what about human jump? There's no way this works, right? I'm a little afraid to jump. It's gonna be loud. Like, nope, nothing. Okay. Did not work. I did not want to upset my downstairs neighbors. Okay, this is Uranus. Not a gas giant. Not a gas giant. Uranus and Neptune are icy giants. Because they're made of, even if they're made of relatively similar materials as Jupiter and Saturn, they also contain a extra plethora of chemicals that change their classification to ice giants. They're volatile ice elements because they're cold as fuck. Crazy cold. Think about how far they are from the sun and how cold it'll get. You know, the distance between like Saturn and Uranus, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it is definitely larger than most distances you're familiar with as a normal human being, you know? There's Neptune. Yeah, no worries. Good night, Ina. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, no, it's impossible to overstate just how far away things are. Okay, this is teaching you about how gravity works. Think of space-time as a flat plane, you know, and anything with mass will cause distortions in it, and that's how gravity works. So here, check this out. Watch, it'll start slowly rotating. Like I threw it with enough velocity that it's gonna escape, right? I really fucked up on that one. Let me just gently set it into the gravity well, and then you can see. Here. Very gentle. Gentle and slow. Well, that's just gonna go right in. Look, when you go into space, you're paying a tax to this. You're paying a tax to this gravity well. It takes a lot of fucking energy to get out of this hole. You know? So much. An insane amount of energy. It's impossible to overstate. Good night, Isaac. Thank you for coming here. Let me gently throw it. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it'll do a little bit of an orbit. Nope. I don't know how to do it slow enough. Uranus does have a lot. Oh, yeah, here you can see the moon too. See? Just like that. I love having a basic science education. You know? So this is the Parker Solar Probe. Not familiar. Not familiar, but does look cool. Must be an old one. Basic, yeah, dude. I don't want to be rude or nothing. I learned this stuff like in fucking elementary and middle school. This is Messenger. This is a Mercury probe. It scanned Mercury. That's the one. The Venus Climate Orbiter. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I have a very hard time forgetting things. The Selenological and Engineering Explorer. So this one went to the moon. Selene means moon. This one went to the moon, I guess. Hayabusa 2. I'm pretty sure this is the one Japan crashed into an asteroid. My memory goes that far back? Yeah, of course it does. Juno. This was a Saturn probe, I think. Juno. Very cool. There's the Cassini-Huygens. This was a Jupiter one. This is the one that crashed into Jupiter. Or maybe Saturn. I really don't remember. After it finished its mission. They just crashed that shit into the atmosphere. Here's Voyager. Classics, obviously. And this is New Horizons. This is the one that went to Pluto. This is the one that got good pictures of Pluto. And you know, Umfies, I want to play a song that's contained on the golden record on this space probe. Because I think it's Kino. Give me 1 second. Typing in VR is very difficult. So this contained the golden record, of which you've probably seen. And, Pluto, I probably am going to trust the opinion of the International Planetary Society on that one. Anyway, this is a song, one of the few that were contained on the record. And it's a blues song by Blind Willie Johnson called Dark Was the Night. Let me turn off the in-game music here. Can really enjoy this one. This I feel like in my head is the sound of drifting through space alone. And I kind of love it. There it is. Where's my center point? There it is. Okay, now I won't die. It's fucking Kino, dude. Oh, I'm very familiar with Forze. I am. That's the theme of this little probe. Out there in the heliopause. You know? It's out there. I just want to really enjoy this song. I don't know, it's perfect. That's it, you know, that's how it is. It's fucking great. George Clooney. No, I don't care about George Clooney. Fuck off, Gravity. I can walk out there, really? Oh, yeah. check it out. The Voyager. So what this is powered by, considering it's so far from the sun, it is at the part in the structure of the solar system called the heliopause. That is where the influence of the solar winds tend to start to die. So obviously it's not getting a lot of light to its solar panels. So what it's powered by is called a radiothermal generator. And what it is, it's a nuclear reactor of a kind. It's a little puck of plutonium, basically. And it's not running a generator in a traditional sense. What it's actually doing, all it's doing is picking up the waste heat from the plutonium decaying naturally. So that keeps this powered, and that's why it's still been trucking for nearly 50 years. You know, the Soviet Union used a bunch of RTGs for very remote lighthouses in northern Russia, like up on the Arctic Ocean, to keep them going. But they used strontium-90 rather than plutonium. That song was called Dark Was the Night by Blind Willie Johnson. You know? It's just a little puck of plutonium, very simple. It is waste heat. That's all that's doing it. You know? Oh, Shaddy DV, hello. Let me turn the museum sounds back on. I bonked my boob. There we go. It don't need much, yeah. I mean, this is like basically rocks and sticks compared to modern shit. You know? How you doing, Shaddy DV? Sojourner! I had a little remote controlled car of this. This one. This is Sojourner. It's so teeny tiny. It was a Martian probe that I remember landing when I was a little younger. I don't remember when it went down. 1998? Something like that. 97. And then there's, I don't know what Prop N is. Oh, it's a Russian probe, okay. But here's Opportunity. This is a thing that I feel like throws people off. It threw me off. The size of Martian probes may be a bit hard to really get through just regular pictures. But this is Perseverance, and it is SUV sized. It's not a funny little, like, fucking, you can pick it up at Walmart RC car. It's a fucking SUV. This is a pickup truck in comparison. You know? Look at that. It's huge. Oh, how cool. This appears to be a real-time a real-time diorama of everything's position in the solar system. Check that out. Wow. Was the Phoenix probe the one that crashed because somebody forgot to convert from imperial to metric? Or was that the Mars, like, climate probe or something? It was something like that. Some probe on Mars crashed because someone forgot to convert units somewhere. It was really funny. You know? Oh, I didn't notice this part. So this is all 1/30 millionth scale. That was Mars Surveyor. This is 3,500 rotational speed. You know, 24 hours, 24 seconds. That's actually a pretty clever way to do it. Jupiter fucking booking in comparison. A day on Jupiter, pretty short. You know, it was the Mars Surveyor in '98. I don't remember. I do remember the incident, however. Stars and galaxies. Oh. Oh, wow. Hang on. What do you do? So, this is just showing local constellations and major stars. There's Betelgeuse, Sirius, Rigel, Filthy Heretic Horus. Thoughts on what the I don't, wait, are you talking about the thing from Three Body Problem? I think it's bullshit. You know? Anybody advanced enough to get that far out into space ain't interested in blowing people up. It's stupid. Dumb. It's Cold War paranoia made existential in a way that's difficult to comprehend to me. I don't know. Maybe because I was born just before the end of the Cold War, but I don't got the brain for it. I don't think reality is defined on fucking the geopolitical relations of the planet Earth in the year of our Lord 1976. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little silly to assume that NAD is the governing, like, theory of the entire universe. A little anthrocentric, in my opinion. You know? Little silly. Little silly. Little silly. The skill. Oh, okay, so one of these really close ones gotta be Proxima Centauri then. Probably this one. Wow. It is a fun like narrative device to build a story under. But I don't think it reflects reality. There's no reason for it to. Also, that implies like a unity in, whoa. Oh, this looks crazy from this angle. You see that? It sounds like Phantasy Star Online over here. What is this? Oh, life cycle of a star. Cool. Cool. Protoplanetary disk. That's also, people call it the accretion disk, I think. This is all the little dust and little bits and pieces that eventually, you know, became us. I'm not sure what this is telling me. Life cycle of a star. Isn't this the kanji for river? Click them, huh? Oh, okay, so this is showing you all of the hot gases starting to spin together, and that'll eventually form a star, and then it moves on to later bits in its life cycle. I'm not sure what the numbers are here. I really wish I knew what this was saying. Autism, hello! How are you doing? I got distracted at the Science Museum. It's really cute. I really like it here. Are you gonna be a star eventually? If enough time passes. Okay, let's try. This is probably the end of the life cycle I just clicked, if I was gonna guess. This is when it starts to run out of fusible elements and it starts fusing together really heavy bits. Yeah. Oh yeah, check that out. This is either the end of the star or like the final creation of a star. I think this is the end. I believe. This is either gonna explode or implode, depending on mass. Neutron, nah, this is a white dwarf, I think. Neutron stars start as neutron stars, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Supernova. That's when the star starts making elements that eventually, you know, became stuff. That's where all the stuff heavier than, I think, what, helium comes from? I think, because it starts smushing, you know, protons and electrons together, and then eventually here comes iron, and then everyone else follows along, you know, as such. I don't know, this is a diagram of the Crab Nebula, I guess? Oh, here's a diagram of a neutron star. Here we go. use? Wait, what am I? Oh no, okay. Neutron stars are about the size of Manhattan, give or take, but with the mass of absurd shit. I don't remember exactly, but it's huge. Yeah, no, they're teeny tiny in comparison, but they are small but massive, as in they have lots of mass. Not that they are physically large. Whoa, look at this gravitational lensing, cool. Check this out, this is about a black hole. See how the light is distorting behind it? That's called gravitational lensing, Lumpy, because there's just so much mass that light itself is bending around it, right? I wonder if it'll work for me. I kind of want to see. I really hope the effect applies. Whoa! Cool! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to get spaghettified. I don't want to be Italian. No. Cool. How cool. Yeah. No, light stop. No. It's the light. It's my light. It's not the black hole. What are you talking about? Oh, whoa. Hang on. Whoa. Very cool. That's so cool. Look at that. I'm still streaming because I'm very happy to be here. No, it's not a subathon. I've never run one of those yet. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Here's us. That's I'm pretty sure they straight up call this the galactic bulge, which is very embarrassing. It's astrophysicists, you gotta do better. I don't want anyone to go, ooh, notices your galactic bulge. It's disgusting. Awful. Last exhibit, I believe. Yeah. Elementary particles, huh? Okay, so this is Switzerland in France, I believe. This is a model of the Large Hadron Collider. See? I have a colleague, a physicist, who worked at CERN, and they apparently found it to be a very excellent time. Everybody there is nerdy as fuck, if you'd believe it. But yeah, here. You can see the cyclotrons down here. They whip particles around at nearly the speed of light and smash them into one another. Used to have a cool name. Hello, how you doing? We're gonna learn about elementary particles, I guess. You guys want to learn about quarks? Oh, cool! It's a little scale like area of the Large Hadron Collider. Here we are. We finally made it to France. Whoa. Oh, dude. Okay, so I think they're showing the particles like smushing against one another. And this is where you see new things that people might not necessarily have seen before. What a cool way to represent it. That's so cool. CERN, Majestic 12? No MJ12 here, Umphy. Pretty above board stuff. Kind of boring, if anything. A toroidal Large Hadron Collider apparatus. General purpose particle detector. That's where they found that Higgs boson. I mean, a particle accelerator is a massive miles-long loop of ultra-cooled tubes that are shooting particles at one another at the speed of light. You know? Or not at the speed of light, but approaching, like 0.99999. Insane amount of energy, relatively. She Higgs on your boson till you quark. Is this a neutron detector? Or a neutrino detector? It is! Oh, dude! Have you guys seen neutrino observatories before? Check it out! So, the one in Japan is like actually filled with water, and there's pictures of little people in little dinghies, like maintaining the thing. But yeah, neutrons is passing through you constantly. That's why they're called neutrons, neutral. They don't really interact with anything. And the sun throws them off all the time. And I think, what is this exactly? Observation result from 4 UTC today. So this is the situation with neutrons that hit this specific detector today. Wonder why specifically from this exact, look at that, it's heavier over here. I wonder why. Either way, this is the Japanese one. There's one in Antarctica too. The photomultiplier tube. Wow. Yeah, that's what I assume. The sun's throwing them off all the time. Here you can really, yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I want to come back here on a different day to see what it looks like. Oh. Bobby Broccoli Collider series. No. The Kamioka gravitational wave detector. This is like the one I was talking about earlier, the LIGO. Large scale cryogenic gravitational wave telescope. Oh, well, here we go. I was talking about gravitational waves just earlier on. So what LIGO observed, I believe, I think it's LIGO. Are they not going to show LIGO? Maybe it was a Japanese telescope and I just totally misremembered. Either way, we successfully observed 2 fucking black holes smushing into one another. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna show you how that looks, and I'm very excited. But I mean, look, you can even compare to that model we saw earlier, right? Like, how Earth and the Moon were just kind of, it looked like you dropped the marble on a blanket. Then you get these fuckers, see these? Really messes stuff up, you know? I mean, look at how deep the well goes, like on the model. On top of like the bulges and stuff it creates. Non-standard topography, So yeah, think about it, like they're fucking wiggling around each other constantly. I don't know what... Oh. Oh, now you can see how it affects... Oh, that's so cool. So yeah. Oh no, okay, look, they collided. Let's do that again. Here, check this out. Let me move this down. There. Here, watch the way like it spins, the way it bends the light from that little model, right? And they get faster and faster and faster as they get closer. You see like the literal waves it's creating, right? Incredible. That's such a cool way to represent it. How cool! Oh, okay. This is the cosmic microwave background. How does I mean, it holds it together, but just getting bigger. Dark matter whoa. I've never seen this before. This is apparently a 3D map of the universe's dark matter scaffolding? I thought the whole thing, oh, excuse me, is that it was inherently unobservable. How do we have a model of it? I guess by like looking at the negative space? I'm not sure I understand exactly. This seems to tell you how it's supposed to be, but no, most of the universe is this stuff. Is this dark unobservable matter? I'm not 100% sure what this is. Looks cool though. Some sort of structure. This looks like a conspiracy theory chart. It is definitely just accurate science, but this is insane. This is insane. This is bad data presentation. Everything else was so good so far, and this is like telling you about how the bankers run the world or something. It's crazy. Crazy. It's great though. I love it. Tremendous. What is it even detailing? I think it's a timeline of the universe, because it looks like you're starting at the Big Bang, moving up to present day, stellar formation, galactic formation, all of that good stuff. You know? Yeah, you can see it here too. It's showing like earlier nebulars. Solar formation. Yeah. I think this is the Boots Void, I think. This is just a big old patch of nothing. Out in the nothing. Well, that was fantastic. What a cute little museum this is. I loved this. Thank you, Meat. Dude. Yo, they got Baumkuchen? They did this with German cake. Check that out. It's delicious. It's the Baumkuchen made out of a bunch of crepes just smushed together. Very cool. Well, this is wonderful. Here's the credits for this place. These guys killed it. Minus that one last diagram, which is great, but also it needs improvement on that bit. But this is great, Oomphy! And then the space toilet. Here we are. There's the space toilet. Oh, cute! Look at all of these nerds. How cute. Legitimately. I like this one. This one here, very big fan. Like that picture a lot. Okay, this is music credits. Yeah, me too, Gakub. Oh, yo, Gakubani. I fucking replied to you, but did not say hi. How you doing? If you're interested, please also visit the planetarium. Ooh, there's a planetarium? Okay, let's check that out before we leave. So wait, there's a... Yeah. Let's go to the planetarium. Whoa. Wow. The scale. Wow. Good morning, Umber Night Unicorn. Hello. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Whoa. Cool. Yeah, the book time on this kind of thing. You know? The music is properly spacey, I think. This is space sounding to me. Can I go up this? No. Is this just a model of a planetarium? That's fine. Oh wait, shit. Global switch. Whoa. Cool. Very cool. Oh shit, it all de-rezzed. Okay, now it's gonna be a planetarium. We're gonna smoke weed and listen to Led Zeppelin up in here, Oomfies. Are you ready? I'm not gonna fucking do that. I don't fucking care about Led Zeppelin. What I am gonna do is instead get this camera angle correct and look for somebody to raid, because I'm fucking exhausted and I have a stream in 6 hours. So I gotta go get some rest before then. I do. I'm gonna end up pointing people in that stream to this, and then I will probably end up repeating myself, but you know what? I enjoy it so much that it's fine. You know? right? That's okay, right? It's not that embarrassing, is it? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let's someone think of a good raid message. And I just raided Soya the other day. I don't get a chance to raid Ollie like ever. Also, what the fuck? Ollie is on? What's up with that? I'm also feeling a bit insane. Anyway, Oomfies, tomorrow, or good lord, in 6 hours from now, over at Nina's channel, there's gonna be a VR collab with all of us Oomfies. It'll be a good time. I'll probably take them here and nerd out just as bad. Anyway, that's probably it. Yeah, no, go with that, Restar. Anyway, Oomfies, can you please tell Olivia it's gonna take me like a little bit to get my headset off and stuff. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here and hanging out and chatting and stuff. If you aren't normally here, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, you can't see my fingers. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 5:30 p.m. West Coast time. That's 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Please come by if you'd like, you know? I'll see you guys later, okay? Like, later today, even. We're doing movie night. !Discord for movie night. We're watching Galaxy Quest. Weirdly thematic, actually. And then, socials for my Twitter account and stuff. And beyond that, that's it. I can't wait to see you guys, you know, later in 5 hours? Or, potentially on Monday. Or maybe even a little later at movie night. Anyway, like, bye!